What if every time you said, "I'll do it tomorrow," you were actually stealing from your future? One empty jar, a lifetime of dreams, and an invisible thief called procrastination. This story is going to hit way closer to home than you expect. Don't blink. In a quiet little village tucked between rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Sara. She was smart, talented, full of big dreams, ever since she was a kid. She wanted to be a potter, making beautiful jars and vases that people would travel miles to buy. One day, she'd say with a smile, "My shop will be full, and everyone will know my name." And honestly, people believed her. She had the skill. She had the eye. Her mum even gifted her a pottery wheel and a small kiln. But Sara had one enemy she never saw coming: procrastination. Every morning, the sun came up. Birds chirped. Sara looked at her empty workspace and said, "I'll start today. But first, let me finish my tea. Let me help someone real quick. Let me rest just a little more." By nightfall, nothing changed. Tomorrow, she told herself, tomorrow will be the perfect day. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. She collected clay, tools, ideas, but her shelves stayed empty. One afternoon, a traveling merchant came through town. People said he was wise, like life lesson wise. He carried a strange empty glass jar tied with a red ribbon. When he heard about Sara's dreams, he sat beside her unused pottery wheel and gently placed the jar in her hands. "My child," he said, "this is the jar of tomorrow. Every time you say, 'I'll do it tomorrow,' a piece of your time drops into this jar. Right now, it's empty, but keep delaying and you'll see what happens." Sara smiled. She thought it was just a cute metaphor. That night, lying in bed, she whispered, "I'll start tomorrow." Clink, one tiny golden grain appeared inside the jar. The next day, same excuse. Another grain. Dark days passed. Weeks passed. The jar slowly filled with glowing grains of gold. But something else was happening too. With every grain, Sara felt more tired. Her hands felt heavier. Her creativity faded. The clay dried out. The kiln collected dust. One evening, the merchant returned. He looked at the nearly full jar and shook his head. "Sara, those golden grains, they're your lost days, moments you'll never get back. The jar of tomorrow fills up fast with excuses, but it gives nothing back. Dreams don't live in tomorrow. They die there. Only what you do today can make them real." Sara's eyes filled with tears. For the first time, she truly saw how much time she had thrown away. That very night, before the moon even set, she lit the kiln. Her hands shook as she touched the clay, but she didn't stop. The next morning, she worked again, and the next day, and the next. Slowly, her shelves filled. Beautiful jars, stunning vases. People came from nearby villages. Then, from far away, her little shop became the dream she once only talked about. The merchant came one last time, smiling. "Now," he said softly, "the jar of tomorrow stays empty, because you finally chose to live in today." Lesson: let me tell you something real. We all carry a jar of tomorrow, every later, every not now, every excuse. Another grain drops in. Procrastination feels comfortable, safe, harmless, but quietly, it steals your future. Dreams don't survive on motivation alone. They need action today, even if it's small. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start now. Shape your clay today, because the longer you wait, the fuller that jar gets. and the emptier your life feels. Remember this: today is the tomorrow you promised yourself yesterday. Make it count. If this story hit you, hit the like button. It really helps. Subscribe for more stories that change how you think. And in the comments, be honest. What's one thing you've been saying tomorrow about that you're starting today? Let's stop filling the jar and start filling our lives. See you in the next story.